Country people, how una dey? Welcome back to Texas TV. We don't carry another ogbonge gist come give una about wetin dey sup for palace. As the information where we don dey gather right now be say that Ooni of Ife lawyer has stormed the palace again to announce Mummy Tsedenekawo. Yes, because the Oloris might be thinking that after the court case that the lawyers are going to keep calm. We heard that most of them wey dey for palace were given, some were given 31 days, some were given 2 months to pack out of the palace, or else their marriage with Kabiyesi will be dissolved entirely. Yes, someone like Mariam, she was swearing that she no go comot for palace, say with whatever Queen Naomi wants with the lawyers, let them do. That Kabiyesi did not marry her in a law court, so there is nothing wey the court fit do am. The same thing wey Toby dey drag o. Toby say lie that her marriage with Kabiyesi still stands, that nobody is going to separate her with Kabiyesi. But the lawyers have stormed the palace, as we heard again, to announce that Mummy Tsedenekawo is the only legal wife of Kabiyesi. Whether Olori Mariam like it or not, that Mummy Tsedenekawo is in charge. The court only recognized Queen Naomi. Say the court did not recognize any other wife that is not Mummy Tsedenekawo. Yes, since they might be thinking, that Kabiyesi's property must be shared, that Kabiyesi, you cannot do this to us, we need to have a share in what you have. The court has come to remind them that Queen Naomi is the only one where they acknowledge. Mummy Tsedenekawo is the only one in charge, that she is not competing with anybody. Let them bear it in mind one by one. Yes, they should bear it in mind that Kabiyesi Oba Adeyeye married Queen Naomi legally. We even hear say Kabiyesi wedded Queen Naomi. They did court wedding, though people didn't know about it because it was done secretly. Kabiyesi wedded Queen Naomi traditionally. He did everything on Queen Naomi's head in Akure. Yes, and when she was brought into the palace, she did every traditional stuff for her to enter. But in terms of the Oloris waiting for palace, things were different. As we heard that their bride price, their traditional rites, everything was not done fully. And Kabiyesi has a reason for that, so that it will be easy for him to dissolve these Oloris when the need arises. Because Kabiyesi had it in mind that one day the Oloris will leave the palace. So he did not do the kind of traditional stuff, traditional rites that he performed on Queen Naomi. Kabiyesi knows that Queen Naomi has come to stay. That Queen Naomi is a treasure, that Queen Naomi is a blessing to the house of Oduduwa. And Kabiyesi completed all the rites on Mummy Tsedenekawo's head. He paid the dowry. He completed traditional rites. When Queen Naomi returned back to the palace, all the purification rites were also done. Yes, and Kabiyesi secretly wedded Queen Naomi in court. It was right now that the lawyer wey don storm palace come dey tell the Oloris, let them bear in mind that the court recognizes only Queen Naomi. Say the court doesn't know who they are. The court doesn't know Miriam. The court doesn't know Ronke. He doesn't know Toby. He doesn't know Ashley, Temitope, and Elizabeth. All of them were there for palace. The court doesn't recognize them. And for that, they don't have any share gongon for Kabiyesi's properties. And they should desist from calling Mummy Tsedenekawo a husband snatcher. Because that was what Olori Toby said as she dragged Queen Naomi to court. Dem talk say Mummy Tsedenekawo na husband snatching snatched their husband. That Kabiyesi is not taking good care of them. They are suffering from emotional damage. There is nothing wey Queen Naomi never see. They lay a huge accusation on Mummy Tsedenekawo, thinking that they are going to win, without knowing said that God is by Queen Naomi's side. As God did not allow anything to happen to Queen Naomi. Lie. The case turned around and Mummy Tadenikawo was victorious. Since then, e don dey pepper the Oloris for body say, wetin we do be say anything wey we dey do like this, so Queen Naomi will be conquering us. Queen Naomi will be taking over. Queen Naomi will be winning. That lie. They are going to deal with Queen Naomi to the extent that she will start losing. Now wetin dem swear, without knowing that today that the court still remember them, that lawyers still carry their matter for head, say dem go enter palace to announce Mummy Tadenikawo. Because the Oloris don't forget say Queen Naomi is the first wife of Kabiyesi. Queen Naomi still have right in the palace to take decision. Yes. They forget say Mummy Tadenikawo is returning back. Because they thought that their juju, their babalawo, everything wey dem dey use fight Queen Naomi, that it is going to stop her from coming back to the palace. Without knowing say this juju wey dem dey do, e dey expire. And e no dey work where a prayerful child of God is. Mummy Tadenikawo is one of the prayerful child of God. Yes, she has been using prayer all along to fight her battle. She has been calling on God and God has been helping her. So now as it is, my correct people, Mummy Tadenikawo is still winning. Upon say she no dey for palace, so yes, she is still winning well. Upon say Mummy Tadenikawo like this, so where she dey, she is out of the palace, but God is still announcing her. God is still making her enemies to know that Queen Naomi is still in charge. That there is no leave, no transfer. Mummy Tadenikawo is going to keep on being in charge of everything. So as it is now, as the lawyers turn palace, they announce, tell the Olori say, Queen Naomi is still legally married to Kabiyesi. For some of you wey dey talk say Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi is not married, they are fornicating, they are having affairs, they are causing us heart problem and all that. That when they pass through the files, they find out that Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi did a court wedding. They took oath in the court, for better, for worse, in sickness and in health. And that is what Queen Naomi is trying to prove to Kabiyesi, say that she fit stay when things are good and she fit stay when things are not good. Yes, in poor and in riches, in gbasgbos and in calmness, Queen Naomi fit stay. That is what all these things is showing. That Mummy Tadenikawo is not living anywhere. Queen Naomi has come to stay in the palace. Queen Naomi has come to stay in Kabiyesi's life. Now wetin the lawyers of Kabiyesi has come to announce to the Oloris, to bear it in mind, say Mummy Tadenikawo is the one still in charge in the palace of Ooni of Ife. As far as the court of law is concerned, that Mummy Tadenikawo is still the first wife of Kabiyesi. So my country people, now wetin dey sup for palace as we heard alleged. Abeg make una chook mouth for this matter. Drop your comments and hit on the subscription button to always get update from us about wetin dey sup for palace. And for my returning subscribers, I can never cease to appreciate all of you. Thank you guys for always coming back to my channel.